Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice. Because today we are doing another episode of Frightful Fridays. This is the one where I just do horror movies other than the ones that were left to me by my father. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing X. And I hope by the title you weren't thinking about the Denzel Washington movie on Malcolm X, because that's not it. This is a 2022 movie. It's R-rated. It came out. It has an hour and 45-minute running time, and it stars Mia Goth and Jenna Ortega. Okay, it came out in 2022. In 1979, a group of young filmmakers set out to make an adult film in a rural Texas farm. But when the reclusive elderly hosts catch them in the act, the crew finds themselves fighting for their lives. I didn't know what to expect for this movie because a while ago there was this movie called Maxine that came out. M-A-X-X. The X's were large, or maybe it was 3 X's. And it looked interesting, and it turns out that it was not a singular movie. It wasn't. It was like a sequel. So I wouldn't have known what was, maybe not knew what was going on, and I never got around to watching it. But I was going through Max, looking for something to watch, and I thought, I saw the thing for Maxine, and found X, which was the first of what turns out to be 3 movies, even though technically it's the second, because it's a prequel. And decided to watch it. So then I can watch the other 2 later. This is a really different type of horror movie. It is. They say it's classified as horror and slasher, but it's not the standard slasher type of movie like you'd get in any of the other, big time slasher movies like, Nightmare, Halloween, any of those other ones, because the slasher here the killers aren't supernatural. It's just this old couple, and when I mean old, they're old, right? And they're just regular humans who happen to have their motivations. You sort of, when you find out what they are, you, I guess, can sort of understand why they're doing it, but that doesn't, obviously doesn't mean that they should be going out doing it. But it's not just, hey, I'm, I got drowned as a kid, so I'm going to go and just murder all these people at Crystal Lake because, years ago I got drowned, and so I'm just going to keep killing people, or, stuff like that. So the first hour entire hour 15 or a little over an hour basically focuses on the core group. The people going out, getting, leaving the club, the burlesque club they worked at to go shoot the movie, why they're doing it, because this is 79 and they're going to make an artsy porn movie, because they know they're figuring that the the video market is going to be big. It's right around 79. Before that, people had to go to a theater, a porn theater to watch this stuff. And once the video market came about, people could, as they put, be perverts in the privacy of their own home. So they wanted to do that and make a high quality. There is the executive producer who's dating the Maya Goth character. There's who's going to star in it. There's going to be the star, the other female, and the male star, and then Jenny Ortega and another guy are the people who are going to be filming it. So they get there. You meet the elderly couple and realize the husband is a crotchety old bastard who obviously have had issues with people before, trespassers and all that, and he's kind of creepy. But then they're in and out of the area, the film during that first little bit, and they just get creepier and creepier and creepier as the time goes, and then boom, all hell breaks loose. And when it happens quick. I liked this because it takes time to set things up, and it was kind of a natural setup. You understand. I liked the relationship between all the characters. Sure, the group of people that are kind of all disturbed, not much different than the old couple. They aren't gonna, they're doing the thing, and it's just they're kind of strange themselves, but and you sort of it takes time to develop all the different people in the group, and then you're actually kind of you get to know the old couple as well in the small amount of screen time they have up until later on. So it takes the time, and you learn about the people, and then when it happens, it's just like, okay then. So this is a really, really good movie, and I don't know why I hadn't heard of it before. Maybe because I don't know. I don't know why I hadn't heard of it. Can't think of know why I hadn't heard of it before. But I'm glad that I did, and it was one of the better horror movies that I've seen. And it's a modern movie, obviously 2022, but it was in the style of a 70s slasher movie. So, set in the time, so they have, all the, things would be as they were in the 70s, the music, the cars, the video cameras, and all that. Clothing. And they took the time to build things up, to set everything up, get the mood just right, and then boom. So I recommend this movie. I'm gonna give it a 4.75 out of 5. Because boy, it got kind of even when there wasn't a lot of slasher type stuff going on. It was setting things up. You could feel the creepiness going on, and the older couple, you're just like, ooh. So yeah, I recommend it. Pick it up, not pick it up, but watch it. I think it's streaming on Max. I think they said the IMDb said you could rent or buy on Amazon, but I saw it on Max. So watch it, and you'll enjoy it. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of it, if you watched it, and like, subscribe, hopefully share, and most of all, enjoy your horror movies.